like a review of the year, like the things that people have been doing throughout the year on Pornhub. Like the searches that you have been searching on Pornhub, like everything that you've been searching, they keep like a data of everything that you've been doing. And they're about to publish that shit. And they usually publish it. So whatever you've been doing on Pornhub, and any porn site, it's about to be released.
Oh my god, here we go again.
Okay, yeah, today's been a crazy day, man. Today's been a messed up day. I don't even know how to say, but yeah, okay. This thing is right on my face, but all right, let's just hold it like this, right? I don't know if it's recording me, yeah, but it's picking up. I think it's picking up. It should be picking up. It definitely picks up. It should pick up. Okay, so let's start the podcast. Let's actually start um with a fun fact. Fun fact of the podcast, right? The fun fact is, I found this was kind of crazy, so let's talk about it. There is a technical name for the fear of long words. There is a technical name for the fear of long words. I don't know if you know this. There's a technical name for the fear of long words. It's called and there's some shit. The fuck is this? Oh my god, it's so something. All right. It's called hippopotomonstrossific. I mean, how is the fear? There is a name. Just this is how crazy this thing is. There is a name for. There is a name for. There is a name. There is a technical name for the fear of long words, and it's the name. The technical name that this thing actually says. The technical name is long as fuck, and it's confusing. I don't think anyone can say this word except those kids who do spelling bees and stuff. Those kids can spell. Those kids can spell to save them lives, but I can't, man. I can't even pronounce this thing. What the fuck is this? Hippopotomonstrosific monstrosis cre pedalophobia. Pedaliophobia. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me see if I can pronounce it. Where that though? Where that at though? Nothing. I guess if in the thing, man, this is crazy. So look at this. Hunting unicorns is legal in Michigan. I mean, unless I'm missing something here. Are unicorns real? Yeah, I think they're real. But I don't know. So yeah, that was the fun fact. There's a name for the fear of. There's a technical name for the fear of long words. If you're scared of long words, if you're scared of words that are long, there's a name for it, and you cannot say the name. Sorry for you. There's a name for the fear. You know that long word that you're scared of talking of saying out loud, or if you are scared of any word that is long, there's a name for it, and unfortunately for you, you cannot say the name, and that's what is fucked up in this whole thing. You cannot say the name. That's crazy. That is mad as hell. Right. Okay. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Dummy Effect. We have a very interesting show for you today. Very interesting show for you today. Please stay tuned and don't switch anything off. Stay tuned and you are going to be entertained. I promise you that. All right. Okay. This is episode 25. Yeah, we early. It's early. It's still very new, very fresh. This is the first year, episode 25. So you better stay tuned and prepare for what I'm gonna be dishing out. Yeah. Let's. All right. Okay. Don't clap too much. Okay. So let's start with like the usual. We always start the show with an African proverb, because as you know, this is an African podcast. So we cannot go past without actually giving something on African proverb. African proverb is like teachings, like teaching other Africans out there, and even you Europeans or non-Africans out there, like the ways of the African way, like the way we used to talk, the way like our elders, our ancestors used to communicate back in the day. Okay, that's me sounding like I know shit. Yeah, but I don't know. I really don't know a lot, but still. So yeah, let's get into the thingy of the day. All right, and what is that? The proverb of the day, the proverb of the episode of episode 25. All right, what is the episode? What is the proverb? Let's do this. All right, do not call the forest that shelters you a jungle. Do not call the forest that shelters you a jungle. So do not call the forest that shelters you a jungle. There's a difference between a jungle and a forest. Is there? I didn't know. There's a difference between a forest and a jungle. I didn't know that, but apparently so. So a jungle is, I guess, in this case, a jungle is something more insulting and not nice, and the forest is like chill, like nice, and like just the opposite of a jungle. But yeah, it says here, do not. This is our proverb for today. Our proverb, our African proverb. Do not call. Let me actually say it like in like an African accent. Hey, yeah. Do not call the forest that shelters you a jungle. Do not call the forest that shelters you a jungle. What does that mean? Let me interpret this like in the like let me interpret this so you can understand it properly, because it does not mean that. Like we're not talking about jungles and forests here. Now, it means it means different something. Like it means something different. Yeah, it means something different. And what does that say? Do not insult someone who is taking care of you. Do not insult someone who is taking care of you. Do not insult someone who is taking care of your responsibilities. Do not insult. Do this is okay. Relax. Let me say it again. This is the interpretation. The interpretation for do not call the forest that shelters you a jungle. So the interpretation of that is do not insult someone that is helping you, that's taking care of you, that is taking care of your responsibilities, that is sheltering you. Do not insult that person. That would be dumb. Do not curse someone that is helping you. Like my West African people are gonna understand that. Like Nigeria, Cameroon, part of Cameroon, and Ghana. I'm not sure. When they say kosh, they don't know. They know. Sorry, they know what kosh means. Kosh means insult. So do not kosh someone that is helping you. Someone that's helping you. Do not insult someone that's taking care of you. That is taking care of your responsibilities. That is taking care of everything that you need. Do not insult that person. I mean, you must be stupid. You must be very, very stupid to be this person that is insulting someone that's helping you. How can you insult someone that's helping you? How does that help? How does that make sense? Make it make sense. How are you that person that is insulting the one person that is helping you? And you know without this person, there's something that you're gonna be lacking. There's something that you're not gonna have. And you are here insulting that person. Dumbo, stupid ass. Are you out of your mind? Do not insult. I mean, to me, this proverb is actually like common sense. It's just something that you know not to do. Even you have to be you have to be selfish in situations like this, because you know this person is helping you. Do not do something to that person that is going to stop that person from helping you. How dumb can you be to be insulting someone that's helping you, no matter what that person does? Because some people, sometimes when some people are helping you, they like to boast. They like to act like, okay, I'm helping you. They like to, their egos are up there, like their shoulders are high, like man, they're walking like this. But if you need that person's help, you have to stay in your lane. No matter what, no matter what that person does, do not find it, or do not be offended. Stay in your lane and be helped. I mean, just take that like the punishment for the fact that he or she is helping you, and stay in that lane. The fuck? Why do you wanna jeopardize something that you really need just because you want to be happy? Fuck happiness. If someone is helping you, fuck happiness. Let that person help you. If you can do anything, if you can do something to stay away from that person, but not make it look like you are staying away from that person, do it. What I mean by that is you can stay away from that person without staying away, without making that person know that you are staying away from them. Right? Like, I don't know how you do that, but there's a way. Find a way. But don't make it look like, you know, don't make it look like you are staying away from that person. And for that, that is our proverb for the day. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's move on to what else? Let me see the program for today. Let's move on to, yeah. This is kind of crazy. Let's move on to our story. So apparently, every year, Pornhub, right? All right, every year Pornhub releases like a review of the year, like the things that people have been doing throughout the year on Pornhub. Like the searches that you have been searching on Pornhub, like everything that you've been searching, they keep like a data of everything that you've been doing, and they're about to publish that shit, and they usually publish it. So whatever you've been doing on Pornhub or on any porn site, it's about to be released. Shit, I'm kidding. I'm not. Nah, that's not what I mean, man. Because if that actually comes out, I'm also fucked. We are all fucked. It's crazy, right? We are all fucked if that shit comes out. Yo, imagine everything that you've been searching on Pornhub comes out like, brother, what are you gonna tell people? Imagine your name just somewhere there, like so so person like James. Search. This is your search history. Oh fuck. Oh man. That's not gonna be nice at all. Nah. Yeah. That's not what it is though. This is what this is about is actually say Pornhub study Pornhub study reviews 2022 trends and which countries. Pornhub study reviews 2022 trends and which countries watch the most sex online. Yo, I'm still thinking about that shit, right? Bro, imagine like throughout the year, all the dirty things. Imagine all the dirty things that you've been doing. Let's even forget about the site like Pornhub, like the porn sites and all that stuff. Imagine all the dirty things that you've been doing, all the nasty things that you've been doing. Imagine someone was just out there capturing your data. Someone was just out there capturing your data, and all of a sudden, you just hear like, "Oh fuck, your data is out!" Like oh man, like all the bodies that you've been catching, all the girls that you've been knacking. Yeah, knacking means having sex with, like in West Africa. Like all the girls that you've been knacking, like all the girls that you've been having sex with, like the process of everything, like you in the bedroom and all, even when you were talking to the girl, like imagine all those things are leaked. Imagine someone was just out there like capturing all the data and all of a sudden this thing is all out. Bruh, bruh. What are you gonna do? Yeah, but that's what we're talking about though. All right, so Pornhub study reviews 22 trends. What the fuck am I saying? What is 22? This is not 22. That's not 22. Pornhub study reviews 2022 trends. Pornhub study reviews 2022 trends and which countries watch the most sex online. Oh my god. This is gonna be crazy, sturdy, mad. Right, but before we do that, let's look at how many people watch porn in 2022. Okay, how many people watch porn in 2022? And it's on this website called Web, Earth Web. And how many people watch porn in 2022? Full stats. All right, let's go to this one. So, oh, let's read. It's time to read. I apologize for any mistakes that I'm going to be doing while reading. I really don't know how to read properly. Like reading is really not my strong suit. So bear with me while we go through this. How many people watch porn in 2022? It's worth it's worth mentioning that the figure has spiked drastically during the pandemic. Obviously, I mean it's gonna spike during pandemic because there was nothing else to do. I mean, do you even know how the amount of children that were born the year after the pandemic? Let's say, especially when everyone was in lockdown, like during the lockdown period, those that were like, let's say the married people that were actually in lockdown together. Imagine there's nothing else to do. Let's say you're watching TV, but sometimes at a certain point, TV gets bored. It gets boring. Some things just get boring, bro. You have to improvise and get new things and start doing new things and all that extra shit. And sex is never boring, bro. I don't know if you know this, but having sex is never boring. Especially when you're stuck in the room. I mean, sometimes you stuck when you're stuck with someone in the same place for a very, very long time. It gets crazy, but sometimes you're like, fuck it, let's just do this. I mean, bro, it doesn't get boring. No, it's not. No, it does not. So I'm saying, imagine the amount of kids that were born the year after the lockdown. So many, so many kids, brother. And we call these kids pandemic we call these kids pandemic babies, bro. Yeah, those kids that were born during the pandemic because everyone was locked in the house, locked in, like locked inside, no coming out. The government was like, you come out, you get fucked, and no one came out. No one came out. Instead, every man was fuck. I wanted to say something so dirty, but I don't want to say. I mean, I should just say it, right? Yeah, I think I should just say it. Like no one was coming out. No one was coming outside. Instead, all the man them decided to come inside something else. They're females. Yeah, I don't know if that helped. Like water. Okay, let's move on. So yeah, it's worth mentioning that the figure has spiked drastically during the pandemic. In 2020, the availability of entertainment choices has suddenly in 2020 the availability of entertainment choices has suddenly turned limited with lockdowns imposed. I don't know what that means, bro. I don't know if I read that. I don't know if I read that right. But anyways, let's continue. One of the few ways to get out of boredom is through watching content online, including porn. I mean, yeah, if you're not watching porn, you are making your own porn. If you're not watching porn, you are either doing your own or making your own, being your own star in your own movie, I guess. I mean, yeah, let's continue. The new term pandemic. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of that term before. Pandemic. So you niggas were actually making things like this? Shit. What was I even doing during the pandemic, during the lockdowns? Yo, I was eating and drinking. I think I remember because when they said they were gonna lock there was gonna be a lockdown like for months. I heard and I stocked up. I bought food for days and I got alcohol because I don't even drink like that, but I just got alcohol because sometimes when you're watching the movie to make that movie interesting and fun, you just have to sip a little something, you know? And while you're watching the movie, you have to eat a little something too. So I did that. And by the time we came out of lockdown, I was like, oh, I was big. I was really big. Yeah, I was really big. I had to start going to the gym. So yeah, man. All right. Thus, the new term pandemic was born describing the excessive use of porn during the pandemic, I guess. Today, roughly 2.5 million people visit the world's most popular porn sites every 60 seconds. 60 seconds? Damn, let me read that again. Today, roughly 2.5 million people visit the world's most popular porn sites every 60 seconds. Bro. Bros, is this how many people are actually watching porn in seconds? In a day? Not in a day. This is seconds. People tune in like, whew, that's a lot. I mean, I'm not mad at it. There's a lot of it. There's a lot of us out there. Is it there is a lot of us or there are a lot of us? Man, fuck this English thing, man. That's not my first language. Fuck it. If I had to say this in pidgin, which is almost like my first language, I would translate it like this. Today, roughly 2.4 million. Why do I keep saying 2.4? Roughly 2.5 million people then do watch. Roughly 2.5 million people then do watch porn every 60 seconds. Every 60 seconds, 2.5 million people then be to watch porn. They be there for porn site to watch porn like that, bro. Easy. People too they horny. People were horny. People too they horny for this life. I beg. So yeah, see, pidgin English, crazy. Yeah, people be there horny. People were horny, my guy. I mean, even still till today. I mean, I don't even think this is just a stat during the lockdown. These are just the stats for the lockdowns only. Nah, I feel like this is the stats for like just a regular, like a regular 60 seconds. Like a 60 seconds, like just a regular 60 seconds, bro. Fuck, okay. In a more detailed look, more than 28,000 users collectively tune in on porn sites every second. So this is detailed look. So 28,000 users collectively tune in on porn sites every 60 seconds. My God. So people, all of you out there. So I guess almost everyone out there watching right now or listening right now, you people are dirty. Man them. Cheers to us. I did not really realize we are so many. We have like so many people. We are so many of us out there like that. Man, this is crazy. And the cell phone is bad for you. I mean, it's bad if it's addictive. If you're out here watching that shit like 3 times or 2 times a day, my guy, get help. If you're watching that shit like, if you watch that shit more than 1 time a day, you have issues. Even in a week, if you watch that shit like 5 times a week or 4 times or 3 times a week, my guy, you might have issues. If you watch it once a week, okay, that's like normal things, like a week. But why just once? I mean, try 2 times. 2 times can work for you. 2 times can be better. But I'm not saying go out there and start Grigoshin the porn. I'm not saying that. 2 times is good. 1 time is good. 3 times, come on. What are you doing? 4 times, bro. 5 times, get help, my nigga. Get help, my brother. Brother, get help. 5 times is not normal. 4 times is not normal. 3 times, bro. What are you doing? All right. All right. Let's continue. The top three porn sites alone, led by Pornhub, generate 135,000 new visits in a minute. Oh my god, these stats are crazy. Pornhub is definitely the leader of this whole thing because Pornhub is like, I don't know. I'm not speaking out of experience here. I'm just saying Pornhub is like the lead because everyone goes on Pornhub. I mean, I don't know about that, but I don't visit like every minute. I'm, yo, but this stat is mad. It's crazy. Their biggest patrons come from the United States, where an estimated 40 million users consume porn regularly. Oh, yo, I think they should just everyone in the United States should just go to therapy. Should just be yeah, like get free therapy. Everyone in in the US should just get free therapy because, bruh, this is 40 million is a lot. I mean, how many people are actually in the US? And compare that with this number, 40 million. Crazy number, bro. Come on. All right. They say the 10 most popular categories as per Pornhub. Now we're not gonna do this right now. Let's go back to our normal thing, our normal page. I just wanted to read that first, that part, like just to see what is that part again? Like say how many people watch porn in 2020. So I just wanted to read that part so we can continue on this one. Pornhub study reviews 2022 trends um and which countries watch the most sex online. Okay, it's about to get crazy out here. Okay, so let's go. What are these years? What are these years top porn trends? So that's a question. What country watched the most porn in 2022? Definitely the US. We already saw that. And no who, and who put porn aside during the World Cup? I mean, not everyone is watching. Not everyone likes soccer like that. Come on, the fuck, that's a dumb question. Not everyone watches. Not everyone likes World Cup or football or soccer. Not everyone. I mean, I'm not saying if you don't the alternative for soccer is porn. No, I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying not everyone likes to watch soccer like that. Okay, that's okay. And adult website Pornhub has the answer to all your questions. All right, let's go. They have published their ninth year in review. Their ninth year in review, an extensive breakdown of all things pornographic, in which their statisticians review years, the past year's porn viewership, as well as the hottest trends and terms during the year of our Lord 2022. I mean, the year of our Lord. What does that even mean? The year of our Lord. The year of our Lord 2022. And it's so crazy because you can't just use the year of our Lord in and porn in the same thing because it's like, you know, porn and the year of our Lord. It's like I don't know the term to use in there. Like porn, Lord. You get what I mean? Yeah. It's crazy. How can you use something like that? The year of our Lord, and we're talking about porn, and the year of our Lord is in the same thing, like porn and Lord. It's crazy. According to their press release, their insight team and Pornhub statisticians said, the fuck was that? According to their press release, their inside team and Pornhub statisticians sift through data from billions of visits to see what contents defined the year. Billions of visits. Those people, hey, that's crazy. What defined the year? They also go on to start. I told you about my reading. Don't judge me, bro. Just know I'm gonna correct myself if I make a mistake. All right. They also go on to state that Pornhub's top searches are often influenced by pop culture and other worldwide events, and many of these terms define 2022 and many of these terms define 2022 not just on Pornhub but in mainstream media as well, right? So they're saying clutch your pearls and marvels, and they are very insightful and colorful infographics. Here are the key takeaways from 2022. and stay to the very end, stay to the very end to the blah 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 blah. Or reality tops gender. Huh? Reality tops gender. According to Pornhub findings, topping this year's trend is reality porn. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know what that is. Reality porn. I mean, if you are a real porn fanatic, you know what that shit is. But I don't know. What is it? Leave a comment down below and let me know. Okay. All right. All right. Let's continue. The reality category grew by plus 169%, plus 169% to become one of the top 20 categories. While popularity of the amateur category has dropped slightly by 19%, by minus 19%. So the amateur category was like topping the charts in the past years, I guess. Our statisticians our statisticians theorize that as more amateur models have become full-time performers, the quality of their videos have improved, but visitors are still seeking a real homemade porn experience. Oh shit. All right. I mean reality. So okay, but you see, like reality is almost like amateur. Amateur and reality are almost the same. For those who know, they know. I'm not saying I know. I don't know shit. I just know that reality and amateur, like in the English dictionary, it's almost the same thing. Look it up. I'm serious. Okay. Uh, Comparatively, the transgender category grew by plus 75% to become the seventh most popular category worldwide. Close behind these two categories are group sex, outdoors, positions, fit, and femdom. What are those? I don't know. Oh, so transgender category. I don't know. What is transgender? I mean, I'm not gonna say anything extra because if I have to start dissecting anything, this video is gonna be 18 plus. It's gonna be I don't want to say this, but transgender. What is transgender? Isn't transgender these people that are fighting with Dave Chappelle about some shit, but like different kind of transgender trans people and stuff like that. Transgender. What is transgender? I think it's trans and gender. Let's two. So transgender, transfer gender, transition gender. All right, let's fuck it. Let's leave it. No, let's not fuck trans. I mean, let's stop. Close behind these two, like reality and transgender. Close behind these two categories are group sex, outdoors positions, feet, and femdom. All right, and here 2022 here in review. Oh my god, it's crazy that actually Pornhub does this. 2022 point here in review. The searches that define 2022. All right, reality. The reality category grew by 1 point, like plus. Okay, this is just exactly what they said above, like what we are talking about. The reality category grew by plus 169%, while real homemade searches grew by 179% worldwide and plus 310% in the US. I mean, I guess people just like to watch people do sex in reality. They like it like raw and real, I guess. And gender, short for transgender, I guess. Oh my god, I don't know how I know these things because I barely watch porn now. But okay, it say the transgender category grew by plus 75% to become the seventh most popular worldwide, and the number one category in Brazil. I mean, that's where all the most of the transgenders are from. Like the transgenders in on Pornhub. I don't know how I know that. My friend, I promise you, my friend told me. My friend told me that. My friend told me that. He's a he's like he really watches porn. Like, he's a fan of porn. I guess I don't know how I know that. Like in Brazil, but why are you watching the thing that is in the country? Like if you is in the country, I don't know why you watch it still. Like most of them, like on the side, they speak like, but yeah, Brazilian and some crazy uh language. All right, number three is group sex. The threesome category grew by plus 34%, plus 34% to become the fourth most popular worldwide, as well as a 100 and as well as a plus 133% gain in for orgy sex. Outdoors, the outdoors category grew by plus 121% to join the top 10 worldwide. Travel searches grew by travel worldwide travel search grew by 32%, and camping plus 62%. Yeah, that's a long list position. Caesars, hey, yeah. C sourcing grew by plus 96% worldwide, and plus 151% in the US. Positions like Amazon. What the fuck? Is that a position? Amazon. Wow. I mean, you see the things that I really don't know these things, bro. Amazon. I don't even know if that's a position. 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine a position. I thought 6ix9ine was a rapper. Ah, 6ix9ine is a position. Damn, I didn't know that. Oh my god. And cowgirl also increased. Oh, cowgirl. I thought we only had cowboys. Yo, what the fuck is happening? Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, feet. The feet category grew by plus 38% and worldwide, and 145% among female visitors. Food job searches grew by plus 24%. I don't know. People actually like watching feet. Yo, I don't know. People like what they like. Can't shame people for that shit. All right, femdom, and pegging. Okay, yeah, we're just going to skip that into that. And most search terms, Pornhub number one worldwide search in 2020 remains hentai, followed by very closely by Japanese. Those are the number one search in 22. Number one search is hentai, followed by Japanese. People are just weird, I guess. Searches for MILFs swap places with lesbian, followed by Piney, Pinay, is Pinay, Filipino women to complete the top 15, the top five. Bro, I don't know why I'm reading this shit. Like, I don't know. Yo, this is mad to me. All right, the most searched for terms in 2022. We have hentai, Japanese MILF, lesbian, Pinay, Asian, stepmom, anal, big ass, threesome, Latina, ebony, massage, big teeth, anime, creepy, gangbang. Oh my god, it's mad. Blowjob. I feel like whispering at this point, bro. I just feel like whispering these things because hey, all right, let's go. Creepy, gangbang, blowjob, public, BBC, the news network. Yeah, BBC, amateur, cosplay, pav, Indian, squirt, black, black, you've been black. Black Joy, that's Joi. I don't know what that shit is. Trans. Why is this shit so low down there? Because I'm pretty sure most people watch this shit. Like, people watch this shit religiously. Trans, it's way too low down here. Lesbian citizen, re amateur homemade, I guess. Yeah. And top three countries by traffic. Oh, here we go. I mean, the US continues to be the country with the highest daily traffic. Let me highlight this. The US continues to be the country with the highest daily traffic to Pornhub, followed by the UK. What if if this thing was just what if the president actually watches porn? Do you think that what the president of the United States actually watches porn? Yeah, I think so. I mean, he used to. I mean, no one is really safe. Everyone watches this shit. This is crazy. I'm sure even the people, even the pastors, even the people in churches watch this shit. They've done it. They've done it before. They didn't want to do it anymore. Yo, this is crazy. This porn is just like another on a different level. Like presidents actually watch this shit, bro. I'm sure the Pope has actually just watched it to see and to preach that no, this thing is bad. Because you can't say something is bad if you haven't really watched it, right? If you haven't really experienced it. So you have to experience that thing to tell other people that no, this thing is bad for you, right? It should, yeah, come on. In 2022, France moved number one ahead of Japan, Mexico ahead of Italy, and Germany plus one ahead of Canada. Bro, this thing, the way they read the stats is mad. Speaking of Germany, they have spent the most time per visit out of the European countries with 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 16 seconds on average. Bro, this is how they track you. This is crazy because they track everything, minutes and seconds. They even, yo, like if they really ask these people to track, to tell, like individual, if they ask the Pornhub people to tell my history on those sites, bro, they will tell me everything, like how many minutes I've spent to watch every single thing that I've checked, every word that I've searched on these fucking sites. They will say it. Because look here, 10 minutes and seconds, they actually, oh man, this is scary. One day, someone is gonna hack Pornhub and and is gonna release everyone's history. Like, just imagine, it's gonna be called the Pornhub files. Like everyone, bro, the presidents, the ministers, the pope, the pastors, whoo, that shit is gonna be juicy. Trust me. All right. Egypt. Oh man, this is mad. Egypt ranked. Egypt rank increased by +7 to join the top 20. To join the top 20s for the first time, and Belgium came back in. Belgium came back in the rankings. In the ranking as it last made the top 20s in 2017. Oh my god! Like, oh, did you hear how these motherfuckers are actually puts in this thing? Like these people were in the way. No, it's like they do the games, the football, soccer. Like these people were back in the 90s, and now they're back in the top 10, and they're collecting data and stuff like that, and they're playing very well. Yeah, I think this year is gonna be a good year for them because yeah, so and so that and that and that and that is that. Oh my god, this is mad. Collectively, the top 20 countries represent 79.3% of Pornhub's daily traffic. You can see the full 2022 top 20 below. Oh my god, top 20 countries by traffic. Top 20 countries by traffic: United States, United Kingdom, France, Japan. Ooh, United States on top. France, Japan, Mexico, Italy, Germany, Canada, Philippines, Brazil, Spain, Poland, Netherlands, Australia, or Ukraine, Argentina, Colombia, Egypt, Sweden, Belgium. I think Egypt is the only country in Africa, bro. Egypt is the only African country. Oh my god, Egypt is the only African country on the fucking thing, on the top 20s. Bro, you niggas up there. You niggas up in the north, they should stop doing this shit, bro. You put in Africa, you making Africa look bad. Just saying. Yeah, I think Africa is the only African country. Egypt is the only African country here. United States, United Kingdom, France, Japan, Mexico, Italy, Germany, Canada, Philippines, Brazil, Spain, Poland, Netherlands, Australia, Ukraine, Argentina, Colombia, Egypt, Sweden, Belgium. Oh my God, Egypt is the only one in the top 20. Shout out to Egypt. I don't know how what they do. shout you out or to say stop that bullshit. The change of 2022, I don't even know. The world most viewed categories. Bro, mad things are going on. You know? It's crazy. Hey, yo. Most viewed categories by gender. Yo, and this is even crazy. Most viewed countries, no, not countries, come on. Most viewed categories by gender. So we have men's favorite and women's favorite. Okay. Men's favorite. Japanese, ebony, mature, MILF, lesbian, anal, threesome, transgender, obviously. Transgender, amateur, outdoor, big tits. Big tits, gangbang, babysitter plus 18 plus. Asian reality. So those are the ones for the man them. So let's talk about the woman them. Lesbian, Japanese, almost the same. Lesbian, Japanese, threesome, ebony, macho, anal, MILF, outdoor, popular with women, transgender, gangbang, reality, amateur, babysitter, big dick, obviously. Okay, there's no transgender. Oh, there's transgender on this one too. No. Viewed more by women compared to men. All right, viewed more by women compared to men. Caesarean, trans male, transgender. Fucking hell, this is mad. I don't know. Solo male, pussy licking, popular with women, lesbian toys, fingering, bisexual male, threesome, reality, hardcore, muscular men, bondage, gang bang. You see how I'm saying these words and I'm not really wanting to release the words like into the world because yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Say this shit, man. Say this shit out loud. It's mad. Different generation, different porn. Regarding the age demographic, Pornhub average visitors age remains 37 for 2022. So the average visitor age in 2022 was 37. Mad. With the 18 to 24 group growing by a plus 2% point and the 35 to 44 age group dropping by 2% Yeah, I guess this is the age where you start to think there's more to life than porn, bruh. You can't just watch porn your whole life. I mean, 18 to 24 is understandable because these motherfuckers are just getting into life and they're just starting to enjoy things like this. I'm speaking out of experience. Leave me alone. I'm not speaking out of experience. Please leave me the fuck alone, all right? When it comes to the generation breakdowns, things get more interesting. The study shows that Gen Z visitors aged 18 to 24 are plus 115% more likely to watch plus threesome videos, plus 70. Yeah, I guess crazy, right? Electricity is back. Guess it's 12. All right. Gen Y, visitors plus 72% more into cosplay, and we're still talking about Gen Zs, yeah. Plus 72% more into cosplay and plus 58% more into cartoon videos. Gen Y visitors age 25 to 34 are plus 143% more into Asian porn, plus 58% more into feet, and plus 33% more likely to view videos with tattooed women. I guess Gen Y is the weird generation. Which generation do I fall under? I am Gen Y. We are weird, I guess. Yeah, my generation is definitely weird. All right, Gen X visitors aged 35 to 54 are plus 65% more interested in cream pie videos, plus 90 plus 19% more into feasting. Whew, Jesus. Where the fuck did that come from? Plus 19% more into feasting and plus 17% more for viewing BBW. Ooh, big, beautiful women. All right. For as for boomers over the age of 55, they are nearly twice as likely to watch handjobs videos and handjob videos and 39 plus and plus 39% more interested in small tits. Yeah, those are the categories that were interested in some weird things, man. And the reason that they're introducing hand, I don't even know, man. I don't even want to dissect that shit. All right, so yeah, same thing that we're talking about. Yeah, but which category is actually really into transgender? It's Gen Y. Wow, it's my generation. Wow, like okay, let's say really the top relative categories by generation. All right, say Gen Z, threesome, virtual reality, cosplay, cartoon, uncensored hentai, vertical videos. What the fuck is that? Scissor scene roleplay. Gen Y, Asian, threesome, male feet, virtual reality, transgender, tattooed women, FFM. I don't know what that shit is. Gen X, right? Crimpy, MILF, scissoring, transgender, fisting, voyeur, BBW, bukake. All right, that's Gen X. Boomers, I guess boomers don't like transgenders. Handjob, handjob, macho, babe, vintage, small teeth, pissing, anal, and casting. Pissing? You're just gonna watch people pissing on each other? And you're gonna go lock up R. Kelly, and you niggas are watching the same thing on Pornhub. Crazy shit. Most such movies. Nah, I think we're gonna stop here. Wait, most search movies and characters. All right, most such movies and characters. Harley Quinn, Star Wars, 365 Days, Black Widow, Monday, Wonder Woman. Oh, Monday. Goddamn. Wonder Woman, Sonic, cartoon, Catwoman, Avengers, Princess Leia, Guardians of the. You know what? I'm reading this shit right, and I'm just thinking of how Pornhub really acts out their characters, like things like this. It's always crazy. Fuck. My video cut out again. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna continue, right? So I'm reading this right now, and I'm just imagining how. I'm just imagining like how Pornhub actually does like the play, because whenever they do like movies, like let's say they do like a Star Wars uh play, or like the Star Wars copy of Pornhub, like it's porn actually, and porn obviously, I want to say obviously, not actually. It's crazy. I just want to know, like Black Widow is crazy. Like Black Widow is not like fighting. Black Widow is fucking like you know how Black Widow in the Avengers is actually like fighting, like killing things. Like bro, the fighting in Avengers is mad. But trust me, Black Widows in porn is like killing things too, but in a very different way. I'm not saying I don't know this for real. Like I'm like I said, I'm not speaking out of experience. Come on, leave me the fuck alone. Black Widow, Wonder Woman, Sonic, Catwoman, Avengers, Princess Leia, Guardian of the Galaxy, Avenger, Avatar, Batman, Batman, Elastigirl. Oh, Elastic, I can imagine. Woo-hoo, Elastigirl, like she can move. She can move for real. Tomb Raider, The Incredibles. Yeah, The Incredibles. I mean the lady that actually would be the mom in The Incredibles must have some badunkadunk, like some big ass. There's no doubt about it. Have you seen the Incredibles, like the normal cartoon, like the cartoon that like kids watch, the normal one? Have you seen it? Yeah. The lady, the mom in that cartoon is heavy in the back. Like badunkadunk for days, like ass for days. So I'm sure, yo. Her back is gonna be blown out, bro. This episode is mad, even for me. Even for me, man. Come on. All right. Uh, okay. The Incredibles, Tomb Raider, Elastigirl, Tomb Raider, Incredibles, Power Rangers. Fuck Power Rangers. Spider Man, Spider Man, Batgirl, Captain Marvel, Deadpool, Superman, Joker. I'm reading this right now. I feel like watching porn right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but I'm not because I have to finish this and I have to edit it and get ready to get to you guys. All right. So I'm not gonna do that. Maybe I don't know. World Cup stats, man. What the fuck is this World Cup stats? 2022 World Cup match traffic. Yo, they're trying to compare the World Cup to Pornhub. Oh my god. Try to put, yo, okay, let's do this. Percent percent change in Pornhub traffic during each match when compared to an average day. Yo, all right. Wait, what? I don't understand this. Senegal versus Netherlands minus 40. Wait, I'm not even gonna try to act like I understand the stats. I mean, they're right here, bro. Yo, no, I'm not gonna try to do that. But yeah, man, that's it. That's yo. So for a complete and impressively in depth background of countries, habit and age groups and many other categories, head over to Pornhub 2020. Yeah. Nah, man, this is good. This was good enough. Well, I want to say thank you to Euronews.culture. This was very insightful. At least we all know what we've been searching right now. We all know what we've been searching on the internet right now. Yeah. Yeah. Don't even if you're out there listening to this right now, don't even try to pretend like you don't know what you've been searching. You know. You know that this is very, very accurate, bro. So yeah. All right. I just want to say thank you very much for listening and watching. I'm sorry because the video cut out like before the end of this video, but I'm just gonna leave this like this screen capture that I did, and yeah, that's why we're gonna roll it. Thank you for listening. Please rate the podcast, rate the video, like, comment, and subscribe to my Instagram page, and yeah, all that. Yeah, what else? Please follow me. I have two Instagram pages, williamsgallery.tv and wait, is it the Life of Ndasi? Yeah, the Life of Ndasi Instagram. Yeah, go check it out. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Please rate the podcast and let me know what you think about the podcast. Thank you and thank you. See you in the next one. Bye bye. Yeah.